presentation of our NBA basketball. Morris is out there with Harrell. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. He is checked in for the Warriors. Eric Pascal comes in for Green and then for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Jefferson comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. Curry. A shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Curry's got 4.
He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Williams passes to Jefferson. And here is Williams, guarded by Curry. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jefferson.
And seeing Junior out there again, I was impressed with his time on the floor in his debut. Showed that
by Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green inside. He's against Morris. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, Jay, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's... And here are the Warriors now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
His teammates keep getting him the...
Pass to Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And finished off by Jefferson.
And the feed from George couldn't be...
Fires the 3.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Still looking for his first 3 of the second.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars.
Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example.
The ball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen.
Outside Curry. Pulls up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wiggins. And the pass to Jefferson. Back to George. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So he gets them both. Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Jefferson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He had a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
The Clippers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, and 7.
Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And Lee's subbed in for Steph Curry. Here's Jefferson. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Bit.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out the wide. When he's in full hustle mode.
Back to Jackson. Fires for 3. Outside, George kicks it to Jackson. Here's Leonard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Called in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Green with the block.
With this vertical, there's no reason Green shouldn't get his share of blocks. I mean, he's just got to anticipate the shot like he does here.
Single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Back to Jackson. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Throws it up high and finished off by Jefferson.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise.
Pass to Bowman. Yep, that one goes in there.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Outside for Jackson. Offensive rebound. Over in the corner, Green. Shoots a fader. And it comes off the front of the rim. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is Golden State, and they force the shot clock violation. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could
and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. 4 in the 5, and it's Oubre in at the 3. And here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver. And he comes up with the deuce.
Keep him out of rhythm.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Clippers on defense. 10-point lead. The drive by Booker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
It's hit on that play. He stays in control with that shot.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. And that lob came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Now here's Booker. He has 7. He kicks to Kaminsky. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Oh, let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Jefferson is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Rejected by Booker. Over to the left wing. To the inside. And Jefferson sends it back. 5 on the shot clock.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You pick up Zion and Ja. Both.
It's in Denver. And it's Ayton missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Jefferson throws it down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more...
Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. Johnson, a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Beverly for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the... Passes it to Baines. They get a hand on it. Jefferson with it. Bridges covering. We've got Booker. Aaron Baines out there with Johnson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Boyd in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And where's
Sims dishes to Jefferson. Back to Williams. Here's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Jefferson.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball.
Williams. No good from Booker.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams passes to Leonard. Over Johnson. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Williams. Leonard Jefferson. No good from Booker.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
He's the guy they want with the ball. So for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Bridges. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Devin Booker. .112 left to play in the third. Outside Jefferson. Williams scanning the floor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Jefferson throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Boyd. It's off. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. On the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Lou Williams out there with Jefferson. Then there's Cobb. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 4 spot. Back to Jefferson. Jefferson tipped back in for 2. Jefferson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket, no doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Pass to Jackson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Jefferson.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory.
And that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for George.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Check Diallo. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Carter comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Payne in for Ricky Rubio.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Jefferson kicks to Patterson. Pass to Green.
Kick it out, baby.
Right side Jefferson. Stolen by Carter. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And he makes good on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Passes to Payne. Now here is Carter from past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and do it about it, really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.